a few points. What we'll do is you'll come across right here. We need to probably get was the region champion. We were 10-1. We lost to a very good Brooks County team in a hard-fought game at the end of the season. That was the only one we lost. Had a great group to work with. The senior class that'll be coming up here won more games in football than any class in the history of this school. They had 36 wins in 4 years, and I think the group that were seniors in '99, they had 35 wins, and those were the two highest that I could find looking back in the history of the school. So that's something to be proud of. We're proud of these guys. I really enjoyed working with them, and we're going to miss the seniors. All right, Coach. Jared Cannon, KeAnthony Woods, Tyler Montfort, Darius Wilcox, Noah Cummings, Rockwell Turner, Patrick Stevenson, David Bailey, Jalen Lemon, Kevin Sykes, Cade Cranford, Rashawn Mathis, Tyler Ruffin, Seth Cossett, Alex Horn, Jatavius Collins, Noah Pace, Shamar Jordan, Colby Lee, Hunter Ron, Jacob Towns, Wyatt Hargrove, Keldrick Beck, Travaris Jones, Quinn Robertson, Jonathan Birch, Jacob Altman, J.T. Ellis, Dalen Gordon, Tyvik Wallace, Jalen Nottingham, DJ Bell, Jaden Johnson, TJ Jones, Davis Marchant, Chandler Mosley, Jared Frost, Elisha Williams, Nick Cummins, Joseph White, Michael Carr, Aaron Pitts, Tim Johnson, Scotty Davis, RJ Carr, Tyrese Johnson, Keyshawn Smokes, Jamal Mahan, Peyton Bush, KeAnthony Woods, Tytrez Martin, Javon McNeil, David Wilson, all right, our first award this year goes to the, for the Coaches Award. Did an outstanding job for us on the offensive line. All of our offensive linemen did. We had over 3,000 yards of total offense. You don't do that without good blocking. And this group gave us some good blocking this year. And this guy was one of the leaders. Wyatt Hargrove, Coaches Award. All right, another offensive lineman had a really good year. Came through for us, replaced. We had lost some good offensive linemen the year before. That was kind of a point of emphasis, was how good that group would be, and they really exceeded our expectations. Our most improved football player this year, Trayshawn Hodge. All right, these next two is always one of my favorite awards. Is guys that just like to tackle. They like to make tackles, run to the ball, get there. They've been doing it for a long time for us. We're gonna miss both of them. We got to replace them. They'll be big shoes to fill. These two guys get the Tomahawk Award: Noah Wilcox and Tyler Rutter. All right, the next award goes to our best defensive lineman. He blocked about three or four kicks this year. That's very unusual for us. He had a blocked punt, I know of two blocked field goals. We're always looking for guys that will block kicks. He had a great year at defensive end. He had several tackles for loss, kind of filled in. He played tight end for us for 2 years and really kind of got in there and did a good job. He was a natural defensive player, KeAnthony. All right, our next award goes to our best defensive back. He had one of our leading, he's kind of our cover guy back there at corner. We always put him on the side where the best receiver was. Had some big interceptions. One of them that comes to mind was in the Southwest Macon game that really turned the game for us and got us a good momentum and got us a good lead, kind of put them away. But KeAnthony Woods was an outstanding defensive back. All right, our next award goes to one of our offensive linemen, but you have to look at some of the reasons for success in football. And our game, you know, what we strive, one of the main things we strive is do not turn the ball over. Folks, we had 7 turnovers for the season. Now that's unbelievable right there. And one of the main reasons is your center. We're in a shotgun 99% of the time, and we didn't have a lot of bad snaps. And if we did, we had a quarterback with long arms that could go get it. So this was one of the reasons. He did a good job blocking, did a good job snapping. Also another senior, we're going to miss him, Alex Horn. All right, our next award goes to our leading tackler for the season. Did a good job, kind of played sideline to sideline. Did a good job, really. He's had a good career for us. Our best linebacker, Tyler Montgomery. All right, one of the other things that we stress to be successful, we feel like, besides not turning the ball over, that we have to do a good job in the kicking game. We don't want to break down in the kicking game. But our kicking game in the last few years has been a little better than that. I mean, it's been kind of not just a team where you don't want anything bad to happen, but we've made a lot of good things happen. And one of the main reasons is our kicker. All right? This year, we added the role of punter on. If I knew he could punt that good, we'd have probably had him at punter last year. But he did a tremendous job kicking off, punting, and Peyton Bush. Best special teams player. All right, our next award goes to a guy that had over 1,000 total yards, rushing, receiving, and you add return yards, it gets to be a good bit more than that. Very productive, several touchdowns. I thought we had outstanding skill players, and this guy was one of them. The good thing about him is he's coming back next year. Aaron Pitts. Our next award goes to our best offensive back. He had over 1,500 yards rushing, several touchdowns. I cannot remember a game that he didn't have at least one run of 50 yards or more. That's really outstanding. Our best offensive back, R.J. Carter. RJ's also a junior, so he'll be back next year. All right, our next award goes to our most valuable defensive player. He had over 30 tackles for loss. That's a tremendous season. All right, he was one of our leading tacklers. He plays, to me, one of the toughest positions on our defense, which is our strong side defensive end. He's had an outstanding season this year, an outstanding career, and he will be back next year also. Our most valuable defensive player, Jaden Johnson. All right, our next player, our most valuable player. This is a guy that kind of makes it all run. He's the leader out there. Not a real talkative guy. He didn't say a lot, but he led by example. He did a good job. Like I said, 7 turnovers for the season. We'll take that every year. I don't know if we've ever had that few. And he was one of the big reasons. An outstanding ball handler, tremendous runner. and a better passer than what a lot of people gave him credit for, in the fact that he hurt quite a few people throwing the football because they thought all they had to do was worry about the run. Had a tremendous season. We're going to miss him. He's a senior. A tremendous career. Our most valuable player, Nick Cummings. All right, fellas. Appreciate it.
On the way up, way out, way up, way out, way up, way out. I know they know we on the way up, way out, way up, way out, way up, way out. I know they really on the way up. I told them.